Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, Chapter 217. Okay, last chapter, they spotted some kind of anomalous, spot on the moon. Now, I'm not sure if it's moving or not. I want to say that it was based on what Kohaku was saying, but I might have just misinterpreted that. But either way, for a few days or whatever, she's constantly watching the surveillance feed from the new satellite telescope. So it was like I was eating in front of it, doing all this kind of stuff, like her eyes straining, and then all of a sudden it's like, I see something. Excuse me. And yeah, let's see here. We finally found him on the far off moon's surface, the one holding the secrets of the mass petrification. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let's see. The mysterious mastermind known as Y-Man. And everyone's rejoicing. Yeah, we're coming for you, Y-Man. Now we can take the fight to him before he strikes. We'll hit him hard and fast via our one-way rocket, which ends with some of us petrified. Yeah, about that. Let's see here. And now Suika and Chrome, they're like, shit, we don't have any more time. I guess it's a good thing we managed to find Y-Man. But now they're also eager to launch the one-way rocket. We can't make the deadline to build our round-trip rocket in time. She's crying. No! And Chrome's over there stressing the fuck out. It's finally time to build a rocket that folks can ride. Using our revised world map, we might form a coalition of a global scale. Okay. Global? More like he's going to say intergalactic, isn't he? Well, okay, he said galactic. Galactic scale. We'll come together as one. Combining everyone's efforts is a tiresome and true strategy tried and true strategy for the kingdom of science. Chrome is he looks out of it in this thing. Galactic scale? Come together as one? What? Oh, is he going to get help from the other, cities? I think he is. Finally, my flash of inspiration. I thought up a way everyone to survive and make it home in a two-way rocket. Two-way? Made possible by science. And they're floating in space. Let's see here. So what is it? They're showing Sai, and he's kind of Mega Science Conference. Oh God, they're doing it. What's this? Listen up. Rookie scientist versus super scientist. We don't agree with your crazy suicide mission and a one-way rocket. We could get our happy ending with a two-way rocket instead. Oh, my sweet dear Chrome and Suika, naturally, we all wish such a thing were possible, but alas. I'm sure you two already know the problem. A two-way rocket would have to be gigantic, and we'd need to start our test launch from scratch. Easily 5 times the risk and 5 times in commitment. Time of commitment. I'm envisioning decades of work at least. Suika ain't taking that shit. That's why this whole time Chrome has been racking his brain for an answer, searching for... They're going to have 5 different cities testing shit, aren't they? Searching for a way for the little rocket to somehow make it to the moon and back. On that note, check it out. The rookie science teams, okay, he's raising up a screen or something, I think. Bad, never before scheme. We're gonna take that gigantic ship that can make it back home from the moon, and we're gonna launch it here in 5 pieces. Oh my god, a multi-tier rocket. So you're making like 5 rockets into one, essentially. Gotcha. Love it. This is actually something we normally do. I'm surprised that, you know, this isn't a thing that the fucking modern men of science didn't think of. Launch it in, launch it there in 5 pieces, then up in space. They combine into one mega ship. Okay, never mind. He's thinking about it in a different way than I would have thought. But okay, my idea of like having different countries launching their own rockets, I thought about testing phases, but hey, this might also work. So, okay. Everyone's kind of like, the fuck? I'm speechless. Ha, I don't have a clue what this science stuff is about, or this space stuff is about. But even I can recognize one of Chrome's nutty schemes when I see it. Dear Senku, dear Zeno, care to comment? They're both, I think, dumbfounded by it. They're like, shit, we didn't think of that. The space station that Byakuya and the others lived in was also launched in pieces and assembled in space. Of course he already knew. Our never before done plan was done before. Wait, who cares if it's not a new idea? I mean, everything you've literally ever done is not a new idea. So it's like, he just reinvented the wheel. It's a wild, out of this world plan, considering that it'll be out of this world when it happens. That falls 10 billion% outside of me and Zeno's thinking, and yet, once upon a time, even NASA theorized about launching a piecemeal spaceship. However, the fatal stumbling block is in the design. The complex design needed for a two-way spaceship comes in interlocking, and I think I was going to say intergalactic, locking connectable sections, so it would involve several million individual components. So what are you saying, or so what you're saying is, if we put the population of the New World to work on crafting those millions of components, we stand a chance at creating this multi-part ship, am I wrong? So Chrome and Suika are like, oh shit, our idea can possibly work. Dear Ryusue's unbridled desire rears its head. If nothing else, I've run the math for these launches. Yeah, it all works out on paper. A truly elegant notion, but not one I could call realistic. What if we all work together really hard? Yeah, like besties should. I just love the simplicity of some of them. Hey, let's ask everyone which plan they like better. That would mean revealing the petrification device's secret. Fine, then just the folks here. I know we're the rookie science team and the super technical details are lost on us. So if you say it's 10%, 10 billion% impossible and the one-way trip is the only option, then I'll back off. But if we've got even the slimmest shot at making this work, then the two sides should duke it out. One way or two way, all of us should decide. Because that's how the kingdom of science works. We combine our strength to build and create. Aw, both of them are like, he has learned well. Uh-oh. What is Senku whispering to Zeno? This will be the Stone World's first democratic vote. Let's see. Good thing I've coded a voting program. God damn, Sai. Fast. Let's see here. One-way rocket, or one-way trip, two-way trip. Press the button on the other to record your vote secretly. Better not be any voting fraud. Worrying about that is pointless. Senku, just like how you never lied when it comes to science. Sai would never taint his coding with deceit. The results are in. Okay. Let's see. Will our rocket ship be for a one-way journey or a round trip? And winner, winner, two-way chicken dinner. The final tally is in. Round trip. Yay! We won fair and square. No going back now. Wouldn't dream of it. Well, we've got a brutal road ahead of us. We're in this. We're in this too. Any way to be helpful. Excuse me. Okay, so they've got all the schematics and everything. Looks like printed out. The votes may have been anonymous, but there would have been no harm in showing the tally. Wait, what's going on? Oh my god, out of the 10 people that voted, they all went for the two-way rocket, so there is literally was nobody that wanted the suicide mission. Okay. Aw, Chrome and Suika, they're like, victory. You and Zeno were whispering earlier, and I happened to overhear something weird. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Goddamn, why can't I say his name now? Yukio. Or Yukio. Let's see. Nothing escapes your godlike ears, Yukio. The whole world's gonna work on this transforming rocket. I almost said robot. And the only way to make it happen is if we took the stone world up or hook it up with the internet. Oh shit, the final frontier of technology, am I right? Here we go at long last. And Sai and Kaseki have stripped down to the skivvies. Why Sai? I'm a little surprised. I mean, I guess now he's like, oh, I can finally online game again. So, okay. So they're going to have the internet now. Interesting. Well, I guess that's a way to... I mean, I'm surprised they hadn't already talked about that before, with the phones and stuff being something that they use pretty casually now. But, And now that they've got satellite technology, I mean, the concept of internet should be kind of possible for them. I mean, the internet started off more as a network of, interconnected computers on a small scale, what we would consider a LAN network, local access network. So, yeah. I do kind of wonder how this is going to work. Because, like, they aren't going to be able to set up like a wired system. So they're going to have to use satellites to transmit information. And it is probably going to be crude. I mean, it'll be like the fax machine, I'm sure, where it, would print out certain things. So that may be how they get this going. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they accomplish this with the technology they have available. But yeah, so the full-on digital age is now coming. And I love that no one voted for the suicide mission, but that makes sense. These people have been working together for so many years. They don't want anybody to die. So it was like, hey, just like Chrome said, like if there's the slimmest margin of a chance that the multi-stage rocket could work, it's like, we got to do that. No sacrificing anyone, because like this is do or die regardless. But if there's a chance that we can survive this, why not go with that? So yeah, Anyway, I think that's really it for my thoughts on the chapter. It was good. Um, some comedic, you know, moment. Um, the heartfelt notions going towards the plan. Loved it. And now we're getting the internet. So, yeah. Uh, but anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Um, I stream on Twitch and will tweet it out when I go live. Um, the link for that is down below. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Geeshlings. Internet, baby! Mm-hmm.